Summer is for the kids. And the kids at heart. Days get longer. Nights get warmer. But who cares about time?
Number 3.
In the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play.
Got him.
In the summer, we celebrate. This game, this season, they belong to us. Along with the wish that this year, maybe summer, can last forever.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. The D-backs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping in, Tim LaCastro.
Leading
He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the previous
Okay,
play.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1 home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. LeMahieu takes his lead at third with 1 away. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A man at third with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Montgomery playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More from the Bronx after this. Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows this guy for light tower power and the ability to hit the ball out of the park. But the first time he burst on the scene was with a miraculous defensive play to save Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter in Washington, D.C. Look for him to have an impact on the defensive side as well.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's popped up. Souza on the move, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
Error.
Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Popped him up. Peralta on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
In his first at-bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sanchez at second. Voigt at first. 2 out in the inning. One and 1 the count. One and 1. Here it is. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1 and 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila.
The catcher, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now. But that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Nick Ahmed. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 2-1. Is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nick Ahmed goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Standing in now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off
Into the box,
Yankees,
Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andujar.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Souza going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Lamb on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. And there's ball 2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of. or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding into the box, David Peralta as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Peralta playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Voit is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading up,
base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sanchez playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in, Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Boy.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Stanton, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Alex.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way to Avila. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Souza stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1-2.
Hit softly down the line at first. Boyd fields it cleanly, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike, the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
So stepping in, Tim LaCastro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Andujar's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, number 6.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 Yankee error and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Escobar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza, but he won't get there. It falls in. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Flores is there. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Ahmed. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, number 22.
Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Twos are scored here in inning number 6. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, the cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it.
Now
He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Matt Andriese comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Voigt stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peralta going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
In now, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Betances is ready. Here it is on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Tim LaCastro, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stanton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. That's popped up. Gregorius into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are all tied 5-5. Mark Zepchinski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mark Zepchinski.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-0. Here it is. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Zach Britton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Jake Lamb standing in now. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. This ball game still tied 5-all. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. From the stretch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. This is popped up. Escobar over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Eduardo.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 0 count. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lamb is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Soft grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This ball game still tied 5-all.